Right. We'll drive up Long Barrow and draw them off that way.
Look, I want you to know I do not approve of this, Muriel.
What?
What? I do not approve of it. You know, you've come to see the hunt, not to wreck it. This is part of the English heritage. Hunting, cricket, warm beer, National Trust T-shirts, all that sort of thing. If you stop doing noise, you'll put the hounds off.
That is the idea.
Muriel, look, I'm an about-to-be married man. Just want to warn you. Now listen, you listen to me. If we get caught and it comes to any sort of roasting, well, don't count on me. I will not be part of it.
Will you shut up? Get in that car and drive!
All this trouble over some large ginger rat. Aren't you needed out there?
I think the fox must have gone right-handed across the lane.
I don't think so, Mum.
What?
I don't think...
What do you...
Well, it's not a corgi with a bushy tail. This, by the way, is my sister. Don't worry, she's on your side.
Right, we'll take it home.
Do you think that's fair, Moo? I mean, all these people from the hunt have got all dressed up.
Drive, quick!
What are we doing here? I don't want to be here. I want no part of this, you understand?
Cover it up with the rug, quickly.
That's Mother's rug.
Just do it.
Mother's rug, yes. Come on now, come on. Time for the Queen.
Good morning.
Morning.
You happen to have seen our fox?
Piddle off, pig face.
Sorry, that is my name. I am Pigface. What does this sort of fox look like?
Like a fox, of course.
Oh, that sort of fox. Keep still, excuse me. Keep still. Good boy. I'm sorry, this rug keeps moving around. It's a traveling rug.
Shut up. Waste of time. The man's feeble-minded.
I'm not feeble-minded. My mother plays bridge with the local magistrate.
He is the local magistrate.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nice people, nice people.
Not if you're a fox. Get on.
I thought I handled that rather well. What's that smell?
The fox is marking his territory.
Where?
You know those trousers you collected from the cleaners this morning?
One's not getting married, yeah?
It had better be a long engagement.
So nothing's happened since I last spoke to you? Well, it was 2.5 hours ago. I know it's silly, but I just like speaking to you, Jen. Sorry, Jennifer.
Yes. I hope you're reversing the charges. All these phone calls.
Mother, please, do you mind speaking to my fiancée?
Well, she's the one that's gone away. She should do the ringing. Come on, lunch.
Sorry about that. It's fine. Hello? 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 Got cut off now. Oh, dear. I have to call back. Honestly, Mother. Just keep yourself to yourself. I wanted to tell her, you know, about the fox.
Well, I hope you called him sir.
Who, the fox?
No, the magistrate.
Laughs. Engaged now.
Colonel Captain JP's a very big noise in the ladies' circle.
Lucky old him.
Now, don't you be rude about the ladies' circle. We've got over 200 members. we're putting out feelers to the odd fellows.
Not much chance there.
Why don't you join things? Your father was a member of the Buffaloes, the Thames Conservancy branch.
Not the water buffaloes, Mother, surely.
Don't be gauche. Now, this is a ladies' circle recipe.
Huh?
There.
Good heavens, Mother. What is it, Mother, eh? Two herrings struggling to get out.
It's a starry gazy pie. Queen Elizabeth I loved it.
Well, she's left most of it, Mother. I'm not going to be able to eat all this. Remember, we're having a proper dinner tonight, you know, at Muriel's.
Oh, won't get much food there. Muriel and Kevin are having another of their crises.
Oh, dear.
I don't give that marriage another month.
You said that in the vestry, Mother.
And if Kevin runs amok with the bread knife again, I'm going to make an excuse and leave early. Now,
Yes.
this is a special lunch to make up for what I've got to tell you. Something you won't want to hear.
What, you mean there are second helpings of this, you mean?
It's about your marriage, Timothy.
Ah, my marriage, Mother. Do you realise? In 10 days' time, Timothy and Jennifer Lumsden, Blenkinsop as was, will discreetly take leave of their guests to slip upstairs, put their things together, in the nicest possible way.
I'm afraid not, Timothy. This wedding cannot take place.
Why, Mother, why?
Have I ever mentioned Bunny to you?
Well, not since we had that, sex talk. And you remember? You told me that, after they do it, their ears go floppy.
Not that sort of Bunny. My good friend, Bunny. My very, very good male friend, Bunny.
You mean the buck stopped here?
It was in the war. My husband was away at a secret sewage establishment somewhere in England. I was on my own. A very, very sought-after young woman. Well, naturally, I attracted men like flies.
You mean men with 6 legs who buzzed a lot?
This isn't easy for me, Timothy. Well, naturally, I told Bunny I wouldn't entertain his vile suggestions for a moment until I'd finished my knitting. And then I ran out of wool. Do I make myself plain?
You mean you started knitting string vests?
God knows this is difficult enough. What I am trying to tell you is that your father is not your father.
Then whose father is he, Mother?
I don't know. But the point is, Major Bunny Blenkinsop, MC, is your father.
You mean I'm officer material?
Yes. I'm afraid so. He was small, with glasses. He was the smallest man in the Irish Guards.
Mother, you have to be 6 feet, They have regulations.
That's a peacetime rule. They waived it in the war.
Well, so did Bunny Blenkinsop by the time.
Poor Bunny Blenkinsop went away. And in a fit of remorse, he married another woman. They had a daughter. They called her Jennifer. You and Jennifer are brother and sister.
Oh, congratulations, Mother. Wonderful, wonderful. I want you to know that you have just completed number 3 in Muriel's list of possible ploys to stop me getting married. Brother and sister, you see. So I shall score that out, Mother, if you don't mind. Yes,
Muriel, what does she know about marriage?
Jennifer's father was not, in fact, a major. He was a minor. And his name was not even Blenkinsop, Mother.
Very well. If you want the proper truth, you can have it. You're wasting your time getting married. You can't have children. Your entire father's family was sterile. There, I've said it.
You mean sterility runs in the family, Mother?
Precisely.
Well, how could it? Otherwise, it wouldn't be any Lumsdens. Incidentally, that is number 7 on Muriel's list. Family sterile. You have now completed the list, Mother. Many congratulations.
Oh, dear, darling Timothy. We do have our little jokes, don't we? No, I'm all for it. Your marriage, I always have been. Anyway, you've got to get married.
Why?
Well, I've wired your father to come home all the way from Australia. No, it's what I've always wanted. Anyway, I selected Jennifer for you a long time ago.
You never did.
I did, in the 3rd form. There was something about the way she tied her pigtails. Neat and strong. A girl after my own heart. Just like me.
Oh, she's not. She's not, no.
Oh, yes. Jennifer and I are 2 of a kind. Now then, you can't get married unless you're properly equipped.
Well, I was the last time I looked.
Oh, one of your silly jokes. Now, you must have a proper bottom drawer, all the basics. We'll go into Grimwade's tomorrow morning.
Mother, I don't need all the basics. You see, Jennifer already has a house, you see, so I shan't be needing any of these. I mean, what is this? 2 plastic buckets. What's that for? No.
Well, all happy marriages have to have 2 plastic buckets.
2 plastic buckets? What for, Mother? Some acrobatics I know nothing about? Or
Don't talk dirty. You're not Roy Castle.
Mother, marriage is more than a list of hardware, you know. It is a young couple going off into the sunset together, getting away from it all, you know. Not all this junk, if you don't mind. Look, 2 plastic buckets, 1 big red plastic bowl for emergencies, 1 washboard, 1 mangle.
Marriage is a practical business. Can she cook as well as I can?
Desperate Dan can cook as well as you can.
You eat that pie. You're not getting married till it's all gone.
When it's all gone, can I get married?
Yes, of course you can. There. I told you it was nice, didn't I? Where are you going?
To look for a big red plastic bowl for emergencies. Who?
I'm sorry about this, but he'll have to go to the vet.
Who will?
The fox. I think he's got a bad paw.
No, if you think I'm searching through the woods for some 3-legged fox because he's got to go to the vet.
He's still in the car. We couldn't get him out. Look, I've got to cook dinner for you lot tonight, and Kevin's being no help at all. I've got to get all the food and the drink.
Oh, is it on the rocks?
The drink?
No, the marriage, I mean.
So Mother says our marriage is on the rocks, does she? And do you believe her?
Of course I do.
Well, shut up about it then. Anyway, I've got to go to the doctor's. I've been half poisoned by something.
What, you mean Kevin, you mean?
No.
No.
Anyway, you have got to take this thing to the vet's. We lured him in with a bit of meat.
Look, I can't leave. Good heavens. I'm expecting a call from Jennifer.
You talked to her 3 times while we were out.
Of course I did. Of course. I mean, Jennifer and I are on cloud 10 at the moment.
It is cloud 10.
Same as cloud 9, only the nice side of the street. Well, I know I don't have to ring you all the time, but I just, thought I would. See how you were, you know. Well, it was about 12 and a half minutes ago, I suppose. So you're still all right, then? Yeah. Hello? 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 Got cut off. Seem to have got cut off again. Hello? Definitely cut off. Just speaking to my fiancée. Like that word. Fiancée. Affianced. Betrothed. I'm actually engaged to be married, you know, that's what the excitement's about. You married at all?
I think she's got a cold.
Oh, who's that? Oh, the cat. Whoosh. Sorry. Frank, goodness me. Long time no see.
Oh, hello, Tim.
Goodness. What have you got in the box, Frank?
What's that terrible smell?
Oh, probably Samantha. Hits you whenever you come in.
Samantha?
Samantha Fox.
Is she hungry?
I don't think so, no. And it's a he, by the way. He's one of these dustbin foxes, you know. He had a couple of chalk ices on the way here.
It's a pity. They could have had some of these gerbils.
Some of these gerbils, right? How many have you got in there?
18 when I last looked.
Goodness me.
You know, they eat one another sometimes. Isn't nature disgusting?
I know. What is that, a cobra with a stiff neck?
No, it's a new tube for the light. I'm having these gerbils put to sleep.
Oh, Frank, how could you?
Well, I'm sick of it, Tim. Oh, Frank, darling, why don't we have a cat? I mean, the children will love the kittens. And goldfish won't be any trouble. And gerbils are so sweet. And why don't we have a rabbit? I tell you, Tim, I spend most of my time shoveling. If you ever get married and have a family, don't have pets.
You don't know my news, do you, Frank?
I mean, do you know how much a tin of cat food costs, eh? And vet's bills? Well, take what I earn in a week, right? I have to work until Wednesday afternoon to pay my mortgage. By Thursday night, I've paid the bills. By Friday lunchtime, we can eat. I tell you, Tim, don't have a family. Don't get married.
This is absolutely extraordinary. It is so amazing. It's unbelievable. Because I am getting married.
Oh, Tim, well, I'm sorry.
No, you didn't say anything, honestly.
Oh, you're not.
I am. to the prettiest little girl in the whole world.
Well, who'd have thought it, eh? My God, it must be in the air. Do you remember that ghastly Jennifer Blenkinsop in 3C? Even she's getting married, I'm told. Somebody's scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Candles. What an economical idea.
Can't I take your coat?
Oh, it must save a lot on the central heating. It's quite bracing in here, isn't it?
It's 70 degrees. We put it up especially for you.
I think I'll keep my coat on. Well, Muriel, this is a rare pleasure. Where's Kevin? Oh, he hasn't. I mean, he wouldn't. Well, not without a word.
He's in the kitchen. And please don't go telling the ladies' circle there's an atmosphere in this house you can cut with a knife.
He's got a knife?
He's dishing up.
Oh, the husband doing all the work. No wonder he's bad-tempered.
Kevin said, why don't we all enjoy a sherry? Actually, what he said was, I hope it chokes you, but you know, Kevin.
Is Kevin making fish glue?
He's cooking a beef Wellington.
Wellington. Oh, it smells like it. Well, I'll just go and give him a hand.
No, please, leave him alone.
You're always in my kitchen, Muriel. Once in a while, I can be in yours, I think.
God. Took me all the afternoon to get him to even be here.
I'm a bit worried, Moo. Something Mother said to me at lunchtime worrying me. Something Mother said to me at lunchtime. She said, would you believe this? That Jennifer is exactly like her.
Well, she would say that, wouldn't she? I should have put it on my list.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's part of the ploy. Oh, it's all right. It won't worry me anymore.
Timothy, everything that Mother says or does is aimed at stopping you getting married.
But she's all for it now.
And that is the cleverest ploy of all.
Don't stand right behind me all the time.
Dear. Oh, I don't know what I'd do without you, Muriel. Honestly, you've guided me through this. What's the matter? What's the matter? Are you upset? Is it because I'm getting married? No? No, is it because of the fox? You mustn't worry about the fox. He's in the shed now and his paw's getting better, honestly.
Oh, it's Kevin. We're fighting all the time.
Well, that's all right. That's healthy. I mean, you know. So I read somewhere anyway. And I love you, Moo.
Oh, I know you do. But I'm letting you down.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You'll think marriages are all like this.
No, I won't. Really, I won't. Why are they? I mean,
No, they're
no,
not.
I didn't think. No.
Oh, you must get married. You've got to. Get away.
Will you stop bloody well talking just for one moment, please?
He's gonna murder.
Oh, no.
Please.
You manage He's on his own, don't worry, honestly.
Yes, yes, please do. Do what you like.
Oh, Kevin's very destructive, isn't he? He's just broken the rolling pin in two, just like that. Muriel, you've been crying. There's an atmosphere in this house you could cut with a butter knife.
Of course there's an atmosphere, Mother. It's this ionizer, don't you see? This ionizer, pumping out negative ions, you know, so that we all live healthy and happily.
Oh, ionizer. What do they call it? Radical chick. That's what it is. Animal lib, save the cockroach, herbal tea, anything to amaze her mother.
Matt, somebody quick.
And in the drawer.
In the drawer.
Matt!
All right, okay.
I always leave them before. Is that burning flesh I can smell?
Yes, it bloody well is. Couldn't you have done that one thing instead of hobnobbing with your brother in here? Just a mat.
Not in front of my mother, Kevin, please.
I don't care if it's in front of the Pope. Foxes, yes. Husbands, forget it.
I'm not staying in here to listen to any more of this.
That's right. Dodge the issue. Marvelous.
Ooh, these are the spoons I gave you when you got married. If anything happens, I want them back.
Still doing any fishing at all, Kevin?
No.
Oh, very interesting, very interesting. My underwear went all green the other day. Very stupid, really. Pound note in the shirt pocket. You know, one of those decimalised ones, you know, not colour fast. Sorry, what was that?
That was Muriel crying. I know my child's cry. She wants a glass of water. Oh, really spa water. Honestly. Ionizers, Austrian blinds, rag-rolling downlighters. Pathetic attempts to patch up a failing marriage. Mummy's coming.
Oh, this is fun. Family get-together. We ought to do it more often.
Shut up.
I don't know. What is going on, Kevin?
I bumped into this friend of mine the other day. Come back to my place, he said. We sat there, drinking beer, cracking nuts. Then we wandered out and saw a film. Simple. I'd forgotten what it was like. No, be here at 2:15. Do this, do that, hang on for the Hoover man. 15 years I've been married. 15 years of arrangements and clutter.
For God's sake, go away! Stop talking!
But you and Muriel, I mean, are in love with each other, aren't you?
What's that got to do with it? Do you know what my name is in this house? Mud. I'm changing it by deed poll to Mud. Kevin Mud. And a new nameplate for the house. Dog House, because that's where I live. Well, of course, women are dissatisfied. They should be. They should be out there waving placards, but they're in here waving bloody placards at me. I mean, if I argue with her, she gets angry. If I agree with her, she says I'm weak-kneed. But you can't win, Timothy. Never will. Yes. Jennifer.
Tell her I'm not here. There he goes, Frank. Not limping, look.
He's gone. Over the hills and far away. Lucky beggar. Hey, I'm due at the laundrette.
What, the weekly wash?
Weekly? That shows how little you know.
Frank, do you think I'm doing the right thing?
Well, you've let him go now.
Not a fox. Jennifer.
Oh, look, Tim, look. I'm sorry about what I said.
Look, Frank, will you please stop apologising?
No, but she's a terrific girl. Lovely. And not like other women at all.
Really?
Mark you, none of them are.
Who is it?
Me, Mother. Oh, yeah. I'm It's
Congratulations.
Oh, how did you know? Oh, goodness me. Honestly, I don't...
It's what I've always been praying.
Mother, for goodness sake, Gordon Bennett, what is going on? Who are all these women?
Well, I summoned the ladies' circle to tell them your good news. Now wash your hands.
Why?
Well, you're going to make a speech.
Mother, I don't want to make a speech.
Wash your hands.
Good heavens, Mother, what is all this stuff?
This is your trousseau. Look, a potato peeler, an electric one, and 2 plastic buckets, like I said.
Mother, I don't want all this.
Your father came to me with 6 shirts, 12 collars, and a pumice stone. It's not enough.
I don't want this, Mother, do you
There's
understand?
more in the garden.
More?
1 sun lounger, a plastic heron, 1 PVC wishing well, 1 Flymo roller, 1 shed.
Shed? I don't want a shed, Mother.
And
Don't-
with my discount, you owe me £742.03.
Mother, I don't want any of this. It's all going back. I'm going to ring Grimwage in the morning.
Well, that's no good. It was a closing down sale.
Mother, I don't want any of this clutter, don't you understand? The hurly-burly, the people. You know, it's getting me down. I've got to go and meditate. Oh. Good job. People. Oh.
That way, Jennifer. Tim went that way.
You keep out of this, Muriel. He's my son, and I'm not telling you where he's gone.
That way.
Kevin! Frank!
Keep down. Stay hidden.
Where are we going?
We're taking you to the vet. Timothy, what do you think you're doing? You're meeting Jennifer at the bus station.
Jennifer, my goodness, I forgot about that. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, it's been such a long time. It's wonderful to see you.
It's only been a week, and you phone me every day except today. What happened?
Oh, it doesn't matter now. When I saw you get off that bus, I mean, all my worries went. You know, I was getting silly ideas, really. However, now we can be like 2 birds, 3.
I was doing a list on the bus.
Yes?
Of things we'll need.
Yes?
Have you got 2 plastic buckets? And we need a big red bowl for emergencies. An electric potato peeler's always useful. Some of your stuff will have to go in the shed. Have you got a shed?